Salutations everyone, I should probably put my cup down. It's Valentine's Day today, a time for everyone to celebrate romance and love, while people like me can stay home and think about how lonely I am to make a video on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day has some of the more obscure and brutal origin stories out of all the modern festivals. No one's actually sure how it all started, but we do have some ideas. February has long been celebrated as the month of romance. Or eternal loneliness, am I right, lads? The Romans had a festival called the Lupercalia that was celebrated at the same time as modern Valentine's Day, from around February the 13th to the 15th. As spring approached, it was intended to purify the city and promote fertility. A group of young noble men were selected to be the Luperci and were divided into two teams, each led by a captain. The day's event started in a cave on the Valentine hill where the Luperci sacrificed goats and a dog. The faces of the captains were then smeared with the animal's blood, which was then washed off with wool and then dripped in milk. Now it was time for the more public element of the festival. The two teams were dressed only in loincloths and ran a race around the foot of the Valentine hill, carrying strips of the skin from the sacrificed goats so they could whip everything in their way. This included trees, plants, buildings, and people. Mainly young women. The Lupercalia was outlawed after the rise of Christianity because it was deemed to be very un-Christian. I wonder why! And people had to wait 5 more centuries until Pope Gelasius declared February 14th St. Valentine's Day. St. Valentine's story is pretty dark and brutal, but historians don't even know if it's accurate or not, due to the lack of evidence of him existing, but people still believe that his actions helped cement modern Valentine's Day. Or rather, their story. There are over 50 St. Valentines that were accounted in ancient Rome, all with strikingly similar stories. Emperor Claudius II decided that single men made better soldiers than those with wives and families. So he outlawed the marriage of young men. Valentine thought that this was wrong and unjust, so he defied Claudius and continued to perform marriages for young lovers in secret before being found out and placed under arrest in the home of a noble. There he met his captor's daughter, who was blind. Valentine cured her of her blindness, causing the whole household to convert to Christianity and sealing his fate with the authorities. He was then taken prisoner once again and was violently tortured before being decapitated on February the 14th. Before his death, he sent the girl he healed a farewell note signed with, "Your Valentine." And so the day became more associated with love and romance, and for me, a time to reflect, sit back at home by myself, alone, not in a relationship, watch YouTube and stuff, by myself, just like you, because you're sat at home watching YouTube and you aren't going out doing happy and fun romantic things with anyone because no one loves you, because you're not in a relationship. You're alone, just like me. You think that? You think you don't know what I'm saying about me bullying someone? It's you, damn it! It's you! Oh! Thank you all for watching. This video took a very long time to come out and I'm pretty proud of the result. I'm trying a brand new editing style, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell so you stay notified, and see you all in the next video.